In today's video, I'm going to speak about deciding which courses to add to your CV as a sports science student. Now, I will do a few more videos about different courses in sports science, so if this is something that's of interest to you, do subscribe to the channel. Okay, so the key question today, how do you decide if a course is suitable for you? I'm going to break it down now into some very simple components, and the first one is reading job adverts. This is really important because I often see lots of different courses put out there saying, for example, become a master personal trainer. Don't just be a personal trainer, be a master one, whatever that means. They charge quite a bit of money for it for a very short course, and they sell it quite well because they'll put pressure on you and say there's a couple of spaces left. If you miss out, you're going to fall behind in the job market. When in reality, that is total bullshit. When you look at a job advert for a PT, for example, you'll see very simple stuff. We just want reps level 3 and first aid. What you don't see on these adverts is all these bullshit courses that people kind of pressurize you into doing, like a mindset, mindfulness course, or master PT, again, whatever that is. You need to look at job adverts and just understand what qualifications come up really frequently. For example, you may see BASIS come up, or UKSCA, ISAC, first aid, something more generic like that. It's really simple. All you have to do is just look at job adverts. Don't just look at one. Look at 5, 10, 15 for the same type of job, and you'll see the same qualifications pop up every single time. My second piece of advice is to speak to employers about qualifications. If you're not sure, drop them a message and find out a little bit more. So it doesn't take long to do. All you have to say is, I've seen this course and I've never heard of it. Do you know about it, and could you give me your opinion? It can go two ways. You can get a message back saying, yes, 100%, we're surprised you've never heard of this because it's really important, or it's complete bollocks, don't do it, it's a waste of money, they're just trying to trick you. Really simple, send that message if you're not sure. My final piece of advice is to weigh up the cost of the event. So I'm going to switch now to CPD and ask the question, is it worth doing CPD as a student? You may be asking, what is CPD? CPD is continuing professional development. And this is where you attend events online or face-to-face where you learn new skills which align with your future career goals. On paper, it sounds really good, and a lot of CPD can be very good. But there are some limitations to this, and I'll give you an example. I saw this very recently. Become a high-performance sports therapist. It was a 2-day CPD event, and it was 600 quid. And I thought, I won't give you 600 quid, I'll give you 2 of these instead, because it's a complete waste of money. Because you can go on Google, you can go on YouTube, and you can get loads of content for free. For example, if you want to learn about working in high performance sport, here are my videos. I've got loads of them, and I'm not trying to plug my channel here. You can go on YouTube and Google and find plenty more material in relation to this and lots of other areas. That said, CPD can be good for networking, so I would bear that in mind when you're looking at different CPD opportunities. For example, if I was to go back 10 years as a student and there was a CPD event at Leicester City and they said, come to the training ground, you can speak to the staff and you can learn more about what we do and the internships we have next season. If that was about 50 quid, I would be all over that because that would be my dream job 10 years ago. If it was 500 quid for some short 2-day event, not a chance. So you need to ask yourself some questions when you look at CPD opportunities. First of all, is it worth the money? Second of all, the service that's being provided, can you just get that for free on Google and YouTube? And finally, can I network with the right people at this event? Forget all the information, who's actually at this event? Can this person put me into a job in a couple of years' time? If you believe they can and it's a reasonable price, why not? Go for it. Okay, I'll summarize this video now and say, first of all, many courses sadly are bullshit. People will try and trick you and make money off you. That happens not just in sport, but across many different domains. Secondly, very simple, just read job adverts, ask questions to employers. And finally, not all CPD is good CPD. However it's marketed, it's not always good. And finally, if you're on Instagram, Twitter, and people are actually chasing you to do a course, it's probably bogus. Okay, thank you for watching this video, and I'll speak to you again soon.